In interviews after my news conference yesterday, Ms. Whitman clearly denied that she and her husband received such a letter. New York Times, September 29, 2010, quote, "We never received that notification," end quote. Associated Press, September 29, 2010, quote, "We never received that letter or that notification," end quote. Los Angeles Times, September 30th, 2010, Whitman denied receiving any such letters. San Francisco Chronicle, September 30th, 2010. Was there a letter? Whitman's team said the former CEO never saw such a letter, and in any case, Diaz was in charge of picking up the mail in the house. Today, I am distributing to the press the letter which Meg Whitman denied that she and her husband received. It is from the Social Security Administration and is addressed to Griffith Harsh and Margaret C. Whitman. Their employee does not match the government's records. It then tells the employer, Ms. Whitman and her husband, what they need to do. Number one, quote, "Compare the information shown above to your employment records," end quote. It's unknown to us if they did this. Two, quote, "If the records match, ask the employee to give you the name and social security number exactly as it appears on the employee's social security card," end quote. In response to this letter, neither Meg Whitman nor Dr. Harsh asked Nicky to give them her name and social security number. Number five, quote, "Fill in the information above and return in the enclosed envelope," end quote. Dr. Harsh did fill it out partially, and neither he nor Meg Whitman returned it to the government. Meg Whitman and her husband deny receiving the letter, but please look at the bottom of the letter. On it, Dr. Harsh has written, quote, "Nicky, please check this. Thanks," end quote. Nicky recognizes this as Dr. Harsh's writing, since he wrote her many notes. He wrote this on the letter and then gave it to Nicky. That is why she has it. After that, he never asked her to return it to Meg Whitman or to him. They are the employers, and the letter clearly indicates that it is the employer's duty to return the completed letter to the government, which they clearly did not do, since Meg Whitman said, quote, "We never received that letter," end quote. Why didn't they return that 2003 letter or similar ones received in subsequent years from the government? Nicky alleges that she saw the other letters in the trash. We conclude that they didn't return the 2003 letter because they wanted to continue to employ an undocumented worker. Meg Whitman is exposed as a liar and a hypocrite. She should now apologize to Nicky, the press, and the public for her blatant lie. The truth is that Nicky was fired because Meg Whitman was afraid that she would be exposed as an employer who knew that she was employing an undocumented worker for many years. Nicky's attempt to become legal and ask Meg for assistance to get an immigration attorney would have revealed that. Meg Whitman should be ashamed and embarrassed that she has lied. But I am so proud of Nicky. She is the hero in this story. She is the courageous Rosa Parks of the movement to win respect and dignity for Latinas and others in the workplace. We respect and we admire Nicky and all the other Nickys who work so hard in millions of homes every day. Nicky is an inspiration to them, and we thank her for finding the strength and the courage to come forward. Muchas gracias.